Hi, welcome back to day 7 of Get Grounded. I'm Carrie Foreman. We are going to continue with the theme of relationships that we started yesterday. And today we're going to talk about our partners, whether that be a husband, a wife, whatever that looks like, a boyfriend, girlfriend. We're going to discuss that. And if you haven't already heard of it, there is this amazing book. It's actually a really old book, but in therapy we still use it. It's called 5 Love Languages, and the author is Gary Chapman. I'm going to go ahead and give you the resource here up front. He has a website that's called 5 lovelanguages.com. So here are the 5 love languages. There's acts of service, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, and gifts. Quality time is just that, spending quality time with your partner. Gifts, self-explanatory. Physical touch, self-explanatory. Words of affirmation, anything that you say that warms your partner's heart, that makes him or her feel good about themselves, or that you're proud of them, or that you like the way they look. Those are all words of affirmation. And acts of service are things like bringing you a cup of coffee in the morning, taking out the trash when they know you're tired, having dinner ready when you get home. Those are all acts of service. It's really important to become fluent in your partner's love language. And what that means is knowing how they like to receive love, knowing how they like to give love, and listening in their love language. What listening in their love language means is, for instance, if your partner's love language is acts of service, but yours is not, and he or she continuously has dinner ready when you get home, or has done the dishes for you and shows you love with acts of service, you need to be listening in that language and not constantly ready to pounce on, why aren't you showing me in my love language? We need to be able to see our partner's efforts for what they are. The other really important part to this is, if you know your partner's love language is affection and you are not an affectionate person, you need to make some efforts. That means putting your hand on their knee when you're in the car. It means grabbing their hand and holding it sometimes, coming up from behind them and wrapping your arms around them. Things that may not come naturally to you. But if your partner is important to you, it's important that you show them in their love language. Now, ideally, you are both doing this. You are both learning about the other one's love language, attempting to listen in that language, and spending time showing your partner that you love them in the language that they understand and need. So here are my intentions today. I have all the love inside of me that I need to freely give love to my partner. My needs are fulfilled by my husband, and I want him to feel exactly the same way. I have everything inside me that I need to break old habits and learn new powerful ways to show my husband my love. Now it's time for you to set your intentions. Don't forget to breathe into the count of 4 through your nose and out to the count of 8 through your mouth. Take it in. And what I like to do with this one is feel what it would feel like as your partner receiving love. So if I'm trying to show affection, get more affectionate, because that's my partner's love language, I like to imagine how he might feel when I surprise him and come up in the kitchen and wrap my arms around him, the way his heart would swell and the good feeling that would go through him. Thanks so much for being here with me. I'll see you tomorrow on day 8 of Get Grounded.